So where were you from?
I'm from Denver.
From Denver, and how long you been homeless for?
Oh, almost 10 years now at this time.
10 years. Okay. Do you have family here in Denver?
No.
No family? Okay. Is this where you stay out here?
That's not this exact spot, but I'm outdoors all the time.
Okay. Do you guys want to tell your story too? Can I come closer this way to you?
Story?
Yeah, or would like your name, or is that okay?
No, yeah, you're good. Now look over there. They don't
Okay.
want to talk to you.
But I ended up selling my house for my kids because they need to go. They had to finish paying for college.
Oh, so that's why you sold your house, to pay for their college?
And then I had a stroke right after that, so I couldn't afford my rent in my apartment. So that's what put me out on the streets.
Rachel.
Rachel, so do I have your permission to use this?
Sure do.
For my social media and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So can you tell me your story?
So I moved down here 6 years ago from New York, kind of just to do something different. And I moved to Castle Rock, and I was going to open a store there, vintage resold, high-end thrift. I love doing that. Anyways, I got sick. I got diagnosed with a rare genetic disease, and kind of just fell down from there because I couldn't work, and my boyfriend of 6 years quit his job because of the stress of me being sick, so it just kind of tumbled into that. Drugs aren't an issue for me, it's just life, but other than that, yeah, that's it. Once you fall down, it's kind of hard to get up, but you do eventually, so that's it.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Yeah,
I
good luck.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
David Ray Darby.
And do I have your permission to use this footage?
Yes.
Thank you. So can you tell me a little bit about your story, where you're from, and how you got here?
I was born in Butte, Montana.
In Beaumont Town? Uh-huh.
Both my parents are deceased. One of my sisters, one of my brothers is deceased also. I'm 56 years old. I was born in 1964. I came to Colorado after my second wife died. I got into a little bit of trouble, ended up going to prison for a grand larceny charge. And just before I was released, I told everybody there was no way I was ever going back. And I haven't been back since. And I was released from parole in 2016. I have a drug problem I'm trying to get rid of, which is just methamphetamine, which I'm actually going to treatment for. We have outpatient treatment that I go to. About 4 years ago, I got caught up with a kid that was underneath the bridge here named Ryan. Cody.
Cooking?
Cody.
Oh, okay.
We seen a gentleman come by 3 different times in a Chevy, an 85 Chevy Blazer. Chevy Jimmy. Testing out his new motor in his car at 90 miles an hour down Pan Street. Well, the third time he came through, after he flipped us off, Cody picked up a rock and threw it at him. Busted the front windshield. He's doing 90, Rock's doing 27. Rock went off the car, went off the truck, didn't go through the window, went off the truck, through 2 of Terrain's vehicles, which is over here, the property maintenance company, and hit the Quonset, hit the building on the other side. That shows you how fast Wolf is going. And don't tell me you don't know who he is, because everybody knows who Fast and Furious street racer Wolf is. Cody tells Wolf, you see the old man in this, when I was in my RV, and Scott had Ripple Water Company, they had the RV in the back so I could work on it. And Cody tells Wolf, oh, you see the old man back there in that RV? He's the one that threw the rock. Cody's maybe 110 pounds and 5'5". You see Wolf? Yeah, I'd be scared shitless too if I was that tiny. But I wasn't. I just got back from Gunnison where I was working for Scott's father-in-law. I had plenty of money. I didn't have any problem with money. So Wolf believes him even after several people have told him that I'm not the one that threw the rock through the window. But he doesn't believe me. Why? Because the credible witness that he has happens to be a federal witness that turned her own boyfriend in, named Lydia Ariola. Oh, he's not only just threw the rock, he's also a pedophile and a snitch.
They blamed it on you?
Yeah, blamed it on me. He's not only that, he's a pedophile and a snitch. Well, number one, I've never ratted on anybody in my entire life. And I sure as hell ain't no baby raper. And anybody with a brain cell that knows how to look that up knows how to find that information. I'm not on any site that I know of I've never been charged with any. I've never been pulled in for questioning, nothing. So how do they figure, oh, that's right, because Lydia told them it was a true statement. So they believed him. 2 RVs, 2 pickup trucks, and a car, and one of my bosses where they attempted to kill him too. One of the blonde-headed kid that drives the Audi, that works at Esmatron Metals, is the one that cut my brake line 17 times. That's conspiracy to commit murder. That also counts for 17 counts of attempted murder, with the last one involving me in an accident. Yeah, I know you're on the phone to Wolf, so make sure that he gets lots of this footage.
Alright, so we're here in Metro Denver. We're gonna get the story of a couple of these people here. Push stop. We're here with Bishop Blaze, correct?
Yes, autistic nonetheless. Big guy.
Can you tell me about your story?
My story is long way, give or take. Hard school, hard knocks, first prison, give or take. I am ordained minister. I have been in a service, but I had a dishonorable discharge. Kids say, "We need you." I went AWOL, did 5 years in the brig. I've done state time, federal time. I'm a convict, not an inmate. I ain't gonna lie. I do smoke. As you can see, I do smoke marijuana. I mean, I'm about what I do. I mean, I ain't gonna hide. Why be fake? I ain't gonna be a fake son of a bitch. I do have Tourette syndrome also, which is enables when women run the IL, some men become combative. But my mother was born with a DNA for mild Tourette syndrome. If you're not familiar with it, please familiarize yourself with it. Don't be ignorant to it. School yourself, people. Well, on Tourette syndrome, I go through it every day. Outbursts, profanity outbursts, twitching. Marijuana is the only thing that keeps me from pee-pee, pa-pa-ho.
How long have you been homeless for?
It's ruined my life. I can't have a relationship. I came here to put down roots out because of my disability money from the armed forces and me being disabled and all. Give or take, not mentally, physically, not mentally. Give or take. That allows me. It goes around. I've been a homeless transit for quite a few years. I'm tired. I want to have stability. I put my priorities first before I party. Always have, always will. I've been ordained minister for about 10 years, but I lost my faith, and I'm having to restore it, which is I've had. I've been given the honor, and I'll be honest with you, I put on no job. This is all real talk.
You said you were in the military?
Yes, ma'am, but a dishonorable discharge. I got AWOL because my kids says, "Daddy, I'm in jail. I need your help." You got kids. If you got children, you'll know what I'm talking about. Being a father and a parent is a big responsibility. When your kid says, "Yeah, yo, Dad, I'm in jail, yo," okay, big guy. My kid's in trouble. I jetted. I bolted. That means when you go AWOL for the armed forces, that means that the MPs come and get you. That means when you go AWOL, that's right. You can no longer be in the armed forces. They take away your pension and everything else besides you being trained. I've been telling me I can throw my hands, but I try not to look for confrontation. But my Tourette syndrome and my autism brings people out that are very combative, and I don't like it. I'm very stoked to be here. Denver is too putrid for me.
How long you been here in Denver?
Almost a year. I've been at the crossroads. Yeah, you know what the Salvation Army is. There's a lot of mischief going on now. I can't take it no more. I won't put up with it. I'm a drug addict too. I know better than y'all. I'll be honest with you. I ain't gonna put it on no front. There's a lot of methamphetamine here. is putrid. I don't want to contribute to it. I mean, that's the reason why I try to stay away from that. Like I said, as far as all the town, I don't want to be that way. I'm a different. I mean, I might be homeless for now, but I'm looking for a place to settle down because my disability money enables me to do it. I just need a helping hand.
You're looking for a place
but
here
finding
now,
food
huh?
and resources is very hard.
How long you been homeless for?
Started when I was, what, 7 years old. My
When you were
father,
6 years old?
both died. My mother was Mexican, my daddy was white. I do speak Spanish fluently.
Nice.
I've been around the country.
Uh-huh.
I've had a bucket list before I did one. But I'm stoked. Thank you very much, guys, man, for having me.
Appreciate
And,
you. Bishop Blaze.
guys, Berkham, Bishop Blaze, how autistic son of a bitch, and I always will be. I'm dead in your face, white trash, I say it proudly, but baby, if you're getting beat down and hey, you're bleeding profusely, I'm the kind of guy that comes and saves your ass and bails you out. I'm a ride or die kind of guy. I'm a 100% red, and I keep it redneck for anybody I walk the life I encounter. Be good, may God bless, and rock on, baby, yeah.